I am not going in there. It stinks so bad. The air's running all over. He's barely alive. Of course he stinks. I wonder whose daughter is so unlucky. Marrying him now for a lucky charm. I heard she is a merchant's daughter. Figures. A noble family wouldn't jump into this pit. Exactly.
Madam, the air's inside. Perhaps you should go in yourself. Don't worry. We're married now. I'll do everything I can to heal you.
Without you, I wouldn't be here. I, Edward Sutton, swear to heaven, I will be yours alone. Never a concubine. Charlotte and I grew up together. She saw me yesterday. She cried, her eyes swollen. She said, she must marry me.
I thought Miss Frost was already engaged to Lord Rowan. So why must she marry you?
Don't worry about that. I've broken off my engagement to Lord Rowan. In my heart, only Edward is the one.
In my past life, I married the powerful Lord Rowan, but 5 years later he died of illness. Then the Mayfield estate was raided. I was implicated and died miserably in exile. And the day I died was the day Edward Sutton ascended the throne. To think that this humble Edward Sutton was actually a prince lost among the people. Grace Rivers, you were lucky in your past life. You got to be queen for free. This time, the crown will be mine.
Miss Frost, as the Prime Minister's daughter, why would you settle for being a concubine?
A concubine? You are a merchant's daughter. I am the Prime Minister's daughter. By birth, you are beneath me. By status, even Edward, when he sees my father, must bow respectfully. Do you think I would ever be beneath you?
Grace, I've already promised Charlotte. After she is here, she'll be the wife. You'll be the concubine.
You are demoting me to a concubine.
Grace, don't worry. Even as a concubine, you'll be a noble one. In all of Sutton Manor, you'll only be beneath Charlotte.
Edward, a year ago you fell gravely ill. Your whole body broke out in sores. Your life hung by a thread. A master said you needed a lucky marriage, so you begged me to marry into Sutton Manor. After I moved in, I waited by your bedside daily. I treated you with acupuncture and herbal meals. When you recovered, you held my hand and promised to be faithful to me forever. But now, you are marrying someone else and demoting me to a concubine.
Grace, I just recovered. I was just grateful. So I spoke without thinking.
Spoke without thinking.
Miss Rivers, you are a merchant's daughter. Being a concubine is a privilege. What makes you think you are worthy to be Edward's wife?
Being a concubine is a privilege. Edward, do you think so too?
Gria, Charlotte is a sensible woman. She has already promised me that once she is here, She won't make things hard for you. As long as you serve her as you do me, even as a concubine, the wealth and status of Sutton Manor will be yours to share.
You think I married you for your wealth and status? Though we're merchants, we've never gone hungry. If I were after wealth and status, why would I have married you?
Grace, stop talking nonsense. In the capital, Sutton Manor may be second-tier nobility, but it is still not a match for a merchant's daughter.
You've forgotten, husband. If it weren't for me, a merchant's daughter, a year ago you'd be dead.
Grace, you say that. Are you trying to hold it over me?
You misunderstand. Since you look down on merchants so much, then let's get a divorce. We'll both be free.
What did you say?
I will leave you to make way for you to marry the Prime Minister's daughter.
Grace Rivers, you want a divorce? Do you have any idea what that means?
Miss Rivers, I'd advise you to reconsider. Without Sutton Manor's protection, not just you, but your entire family, in the capital, won't have a place to stand.
Family built our fortune without Sutton Manor's help. Whether we rise or fall, it has nothing to do with Sutton Manor. Edward Sutton, in 3 days, I will bring my family's elders to witness our divorce. Then, we'll go our separate ways.
Grace Rivers, my family, Sutton Manor, has never had a divorce. You want a divorce? Absolutely impossible.
There's a first time for everything. In 3 days, I'll write you a divorce letter myself. From now on, we're done. No more ties.
Grace Rivers!
That's Grace Rivers. So ungrateful. I must find a chance to teach her a lesson. Edward, what she just said was just a threat to stop you from marrying me. She is just a merchant's daughter. She is all alone. She wouldn't dare to really divorce you. What a scoundrel! So ungrateful, and so quickly too. If Miss hadn't saved his life, he'd still be bedridden, unable to care for himself.
Exactly. Remember when we first arrived, the whole manor was swarming with creditors. If Miss hadn't used her dowry to save the manor, would they be living so well now? Once he got what he wanted, he forgot all her kindness. Now I see it clearly. The shamelessness of people.
Miss, what shall we do now?
Everything Sutton Manor has now I gave them. Since they don't appreciate it, I am leaving Sutton Manor. Back to the Rivers family. Reopening the healing hall.
Reopening the healing hall? Does that mean the famous Dr. Swallow, who could raise the dead, is coming back?
You're amazing, Miss. Back then, as Dr. Swallow, you practiced at the healing hall. So many prominent figures all bowed down to you. You were so admired. Better than at Sutton Manor, where you are unappreciated and betrayed by that ungrateful Edward.
Lily, go back to the manor and pack our things. Once the divorce is final, take everything that is ours. As for the manor's things, don't take a single thing.
Yes.
Irene, go to the Rivers family. Bring my grand elder here. Tell him it is to discuss the divorce with Sutton Manor.
Yes.
Ma'am, your medicine. So that is Lord Rowan. He is so imposing. Too bad about the mask. Can't see his face. You don't know the story. Lord Rowan always wears a mask. I heard. Apart from his family, fewer than 5 people have seen his real face.
Thank you for saving me, my lord. My lord. When in the city, it is best to lead your horses, to avoid harming the people.
Dismount. March to the palace on foot.
Yes, sir!
It is her.
You have a stab wound on your chest. I need to unbutton your shirt to bandage it.
My eyes.
The poison in you. I've already treated it, but the poison hasn't fully faded. So you can't see for now.
Search! Not good.
The soldiers are coming. Hide here. I'll lead them away.
Find out now who that woman was.
Grace! You are back. I have some wonderful news for you.
What is it, mother-in-law?
Grace, a few days ago, your father and I went to Cloudspire Abbey. We had Edward and Charlotte's fortunes read. The master said, once they're married, they will surely bring great honor to Sutton Manor.
So our manor will be even better. Will we become a marquise's manor?
With the Prime Minister backing us with the Emperor, being promoted to a marquis will be a piece of cake. Grace, once our manor becomes a marquise's manor, your status will rise with it.
You seem to have forgotten, mother-in-law. If Edward marries Miss Frost, I'll be demoted to a concubine. Even if this manor becomes a marquise's manor, I am afraid my status won't be much higher. Oh, right. Edward woke up because of the lucky marriage, right? If he marries someone else, aren't you worried that the lucky marriage will fail?
Sister-in-law, what do you mean it'll fail?
I married Edward so he could live. If he marries another, he'll die.
Grace, you've gone too far. How dare you curse my son?
I am not cursing him. It is the truth.
My brother recovered because he is incredibly lucky. What does that have to do with you? Instead of trying to scare us, you should just give us more of your jewelry. To please my mother and me, who knows? If we see all that jewelry, we might even treat you like we used to.
If you don't believe me, fine. Just don't come begging me later.
All right, Grace. Edward recovered so quickly, and you deserve the credit. I know you've been wronged. I promise you, even after Charlotte joins the family, the running of Sutton Manor will still be yours.
What household authority? She just wants you to keep using your dowry to fund the manor.
How dare you? Your masters are talking. How dare a servant interrupt?
Mother-in-law, Lily was just telling the truth. Why get so angry? Father-in-law, mother-in-law. I won't be a concubine. If you insist on marrying the Prime Minister's daughter, then please first agree to my divorce from Edward.
Huh, so arrogant. You are just a merchant's daughter. Marrying into Sutton Manor is a blessing you don't deserve. And you dare ask for a divorce.
It seems this past year, we've been too good to her. We've spoiled her rotten. She has forgotten her place. Just a lowly merchant's daughter. I told you from the start, we shouldn't have married her.
Mom, it is all your fault. You shouldn't have given her the household authority. Look how spoiled she is. She doesn't even respect me, her sister-in-law. How about you give me the household authority?
You are just a girl, and you want to run the house. Running Sutton Manor is no simple matter.
You are biased. I am done talking to you. I am going to see grandmother.
You!
Isabel wants the household authority. Just give it to her.
What do you know? Sutton Manor looks grand on the surface, but we've been in the red for ages. This past year, if not for Grace using her dowry to support us, we'd be starving by now.
Then think of something else.
Number, we absolutely cannot let this gold mine go. We have to find a way to make her agree to be a concubine.
I sent Irene to get the Grand Elder to come to Sutton Manor and oversee my divorce. By now, she should be back.
Miss! The Grand Elder's leg was broken!
What? Who attacked him? What happened?
I went to get the Grand Elder yesterday, as you asked. But when he left his house today, a group of men attacked him. They even said they'd rather destroy a temple than a marriage. Not only that, All the Rivers family's businesses in the capital have been raided and reported.
What?
Young lady, Madam says, no matter what happens, your position in Sutton Manor will remain honored. These housekeeping tokens, only you are worthy to hold them.
Mrs. Fenton, please leave. I will not accept these tokens.
Young lady, I've been with Sutton Manor for a long time, so I'll speak plainly. If a woman makes too much of a scene, she'll only annoy everyone. In the end, she'll only end up being cast aside. Then, you won't just lose face yourself. You'll also disgrace your family.
Mrs. Fenton, do you know about the Grand Elder?
I don't know.
So you do know. Otherwise, why? When I mentioned the Grand Elder, you didn't even ask what happened, before you denied it.
Young lady, you should just take these tokens. Or else, it won't just be Grand Elder Ginger who mysteriously loses a leg. Madam Sutton's birthday is next month. Madam has ordered you to take 10,000 taels from your public funds to throw a grand celebration. So, just hand over the money.
This is outrageous. You are not just demoting her to a concubine, you are also demanding money in the name of the palace. The palace is broke. 10,000 taels. You just want our miss to pay out of her own pocket. You are just bullying us. You are shameless.
I am Madam's attendant. I represent her. Insulting me is insulting Madam. That is insubordination. By Sutton Manor's rules, 20 slaps.
Mrs. Fenton, I'll accept these tokens. These two maids are my personal maids. Let me discipline them.
And the 10,000 taels.
10,000 taels. That is no small sum. Once I find a way to raise it, I'll send it to my mother-in-law.
Very well. Then I'll go report back.
Miss, Madam is doing this just to stop your divorce. Are we just going to accept this?
Do you think I am the type to just give up? I've already figured out how to get my divorce. If I want to leave, no one can stop me.
Madam, what is wrong? What is this? Where did it come from?
Madam, it is restoration incense. Just now, outside, someone forced it on me. I didn't want it. But they said it could cure your old illness. I just came in and saw you struggling to breathe, so I tried it on you, and it actually worked.
This incense is good. Do you know who it was?
It was young Lady Grace of Sutton Manor.
It was her. Did she say anything else?
Nothing. She left right after.
Since she sent this incense, she must want something. Send for her.
Yes.
Young Lady Grace greets you, madam.
You sent this incense. You sent this because the Prime Minister's daughter insists on marrying your husband.
You are very perceptive, madam. I won't hide anything. That is why I am here.
You want me to stop the Prime Minister's daughter from marrying into Sutton Manor. If that is the case, you've come to the wrong person.
I think you've misunderstood, madam. I am here today about the Prime Minister's daughter marrying my husband. But I am not here to stop her from marrying him. Instead, I want your help to leave Sutton Manor.
You want to leave Sutton Manor?
Yes. I want a divorce. But Sutton Manor won't let me go. They're even threatening my family. But my family is just merchants. You can't fight the authorities. I only came to you today as a last resort.
How outrageous! When Edward Sutton was dying, you married him to save his life. Now that he is finally recovered, he is casting you aside for another. That is bad enough. But they won't even let you leave. I see Sutton Manor is used to pushing people around. Do they really think no one in the capital can stop them? Guards!
Madam.
Go at once! Drive away anyone harassing the Rivers family. And make it known that anyone who dares to cross the Rivers family is crossing the Mayfield estate.
Yes.
Rest assured, I'll accept your incense. You may go. I'll help you get your divorce.
Thank you, madam.
That is our heir, Lord Rowan. He must be seeing Madam Mayfield. Young Lady Sutton, he didn't scare you, did he? Our heir went to war at a young age. He has killed countless enemies. After all these years, most people can't stand his stare. Even when I meet his gaze, I get a little scared. But our heir is actually a very kind man. If a young lady were to win his heart, she'd be the luckiest woman alive. Too bad. That woman from the Frost family ruined his engagement. Ha! She is a real jinx.
If Madam Mayfield runs out of incense, just send someone to my manor for more. Thank you for the message. Please, take this for some tea.
Thank you, young Lady Sutton. Is the carriage ready?
Ready?
Young Lady Sutton, it is a long way to Sutton Manor. Please, take our carriage.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Anne.
Mother.
You drove off the barbarians and chased them away. The court will surely reward you. So take this chance to ask the sovereign for a reward.
It was just a small skirmish on the northern frontier. It is not worth a reward.
You think I am just after a reward? I can't stand that old dog, Prime Minister Frost. Rowan, Miss Frost ruined your engagement. You are not even angry.
What is to be angry about? If she won't marry, then so be it. It is her. Mother, where did you get this incense? Mother, where did you get this incense?
It was a gift from young Lady Sutton.
Sutton Manor. Young Lady Sutton.
Right, it is Charlotte Frost. She just had to butt in. She stole the marriage to Sutton Manor. She came to me today. She begged me to help her divorce Edward Sutton. For a man, a broken engagement is no big deal, but for a woman, to have her husband stolen, her life must be miserable.
Is someone bullying her?
It is worse than that. The Suttons, to curry favor with the Prime Minister, forced her to be a concubine. When she refused, they shut down her family's restaurant to threaten her. It is outrageous.
How dare they?
Madam, young Lady Sutton has left. I arranged for a carriage from Lord Rowan to take her.
What? Foolish. How could you use my son's carriage to send her home? If Edward Sutton sees her returning in my son's carriage, he'll surely suspect an affair. Go quickly. Bring her back.
I'll go.
Rowan, wait!
Isabel, are you sure you are not mistaken? Is it really Lord Rowan coming here?
Absolutely. I saw it myself. The carriage had Lord Rowan's plaque.
It must be because Edward stole Lord Rowan's fiancé. He is here to settle the score. What are we going to do?
Don't worry, Mother. Matters of the heart are always consensual. Even if Lord Rowan comes himself, I am not afraid.
Young Lady Sutton, by protocol, when Lord Rowan's carriage arrives at Sutton Manor, the household is to come out and greet him. Protocol is strict. The proper etiquette must be followed. Young Lady Sutton, we're here.
Grace, don't you have anything to say for yourself?
What is there to explain?
You are a married woman. Why were you riding in Lord Rowan's carriage? And why did Lord Rowan's men treat you like their mistress?
Look at you. Are you jealous?
You. Don't flatter yourself.
Good. I am
Jealous
tired.
of you.
I am going to rest.
Hold on. This isn't settled yet. You think you can leave? Grace, where have you been? Why were you riding in Lord Rowan's carriage?
Do you even have to ask? She heard Lord Rowan was back from the front, so she ran to his estate to seduce him. Sister-in-law. I know my brother making you a concubine hurt you deeply, but you can't do something so disgraceful.
So that is it. So that is why, when you heard Edward was making you a concubine, you were so desperate for a divorce. You've been two-timing him all along.
Grace, is what they're saying true? Grace, is what they said true?
I've only been married to you for a year, but in that time, I've served this family with all my heart. So, this is how you all see me.
As the wife of Sutton Manor, and with the keys to the household, isn't serving the family your duty? And you have the nerve to say that.
Exactly. If you weren't having an affair with Lord Rowan, with his status, why would he send a carriage to bring you home?
This carriage wasn't arranged by Lord Rowan for my lady. It was Lord Rowan's mother who arranged it for my lady. She didn't just send us home. She also promised to help my lady get a divorce. Everyone in the capital knows that Madame Mayfield is a recluse. She avoids socializing. Even the capital's noble ladies have never met her. You are just a merchant's daughter, and you dare lie to us that you know her.
Exactly. And this talk of a divorce, I think it is just an excuse to get out of trouble.
Grace, I know you are unhappy about being demoted to a concubine, so you are using divorce to threaten me. Your reckless behavior won't make me change my mind about you. It will only make me hate you more.
Threaten you? Young Lord Sutton, you are so full of yourself. About the divorce, I've made up my mind. None of you can stop me.
Grace, you are a merchant's daughter. Your status can't compare to the Prime Minister's daughter. So being beneath her now is only right, isn't it? I just don't get it. What are you so unhappy about?
Exactly. Even as a concubine, you are a concubine of Sutton Manor. That status is still much higher than most noble ladies in the capital. You are so relentless. Aren't you afraid my brother will be so furious he'll divorce you, leaving you with nothing?
Then divorce me. See if I am afraid. Then let's divorce. See if I am afraid.
Young Lady Sutton, you are so arrogant. Are you not afraid that once you leave Sutton Manor, you'll have no place in the capital city? Have you forgotten that the Rivers family's businesses have all been reported and seized?
Of course I know. You had my Grand Elder Rivers attacked. You bribed the guards to seize my family's businesses. Also, I'd willingly become a concubine. Stay here at Sutton Manor and be your personal piggy bank. Too bad. That wish is about to be shattered. From today on, for all of Sutton Manor's expenses, I won't pay a single cent.
Fine. Let's see how long your family can last.
Madam, it is terrible.
Why the rush? Have you no decorum? Speak slowly.
Yes, madam. The men we sent to the Rivers family were driven off by the Mayfield Estate's guards. They also said that anyone who troubles the Rivers family is an enemy of the Mayfield Estate.
What? Did they say who from the Mayfield Estate issued the order?
It was Lord Rowan's mother, Madame Mayfield.
Madame Mayfield? You really know Madame Mayfield?
Told you so. You just wouldn't believe me.
Stop! Grace! How long are you going to keep this up?
I'm being ridiculous.
Don't you know that? Because I am marrying Charlotte, I've already offended Lord Rowan, and you, at a time like this, go to Madame Mayfield. Don't you care if our manor is put in danger? Besides, marrying the Prime Minister's daughter is crucial for me, and for the entire manor. It is a huge deal. You have to cause a scene, ruin my marriage to Charlotte, just to be satisfied.
I am not stopping you from marrying anyone. I just want to leave Sutton Manor and take everything that is mine.
Fine. You are so desperate to leave, are you? Then I'll grant your wish. Today, I'll write the divorce papers and throw you out of Sutton Manor.
You are divorcing me.
Yes, there's no mutual divorce here. Only a husband's divorce.
By the law of the land, when a wife is divorced, she can't take her dowry. Looks like my sister-in-law is getting kicked out with nothing.
I forced her to be a concubine just to get her dowry. And now, if I can kick her out with nothing, isn't that the best of both worlds?
Edward, a woman like Grace, from a merchant family, was never good enough for our manor. We were kind to take her in, but we spoiled her. And now she is completely out of line. Write the divorce papers now and throw her out. Her dowry. She is not taking a single thing.
You've gone too far. Ever since my lady married into this family, has she ever wronged any of you? But you, just to curry favor with the powerful, not only demoted her to a concubine, you even want to divorce her. The great Sutton Manor, stooping to such filth. Aren't you afraid of being a laughingstock? Shut up! How dare a lowly maid talk back? Do you think Sutton Manor has no rules? Brother, it is all your fault for spoiling her. You've spoiled her so much. Even her maid is this insolent.
Lily, kneel and apologize to Isabel.
What did I say wrong? Why should I kneel and apologize?
How dare you? Is that how you speak to your master?
Grace, I've really spoiled you two. Make Lily kneel and apologize to Isabel.
You are the one who is spoiled. A year ago, if not for my lady, you'd be dead by now. Ungrateful, you are a traitor. Saving you was the biggest mistake my lady ever made.
Wench, you dare provoke me? Do you think I have no temper?
She's mine. You can't just hit her. You can't just hit my people.
How dare you? This is outrageous!
Grace Rivers, for a lowly maid. You'd slap your husband in public? Edward, brother! What is wrong?
Edward's old illness is acting up. What are you standing there for? Go get your husband his medicine now!
Too bad. His last dose of medicine was finished last night. Edward, I'd advise you to be careful with your temper, or you'll get worked up. And your poison sores will flare up. Then, it'll be a real problem.
You vicious woman! How dare you use Edward's illness to threaten us?
I am not threatening you. You've forgotten, mother-in-law. I was forced to marry into this family. It was to bring him good fortune and cure him. Now that you are throwing me out, then the cure is over. How is that a threat?
Grace Rivers, to marry into our family, the Sutton Manor, is a blessing you could never deserve. And you are still not satisfied.
You are wrong. Marrying me was a blessing for Sutton Manor. If you treated me well, you could have kept that blessing. Too bad. You are all blind. You missed your chance.
You are just a merchant's daughter. You think far too highly of yourself. So unreasonable. Do you really think I can't do anything about you? Guards!
What are you doing? Let go.
Drag these two out of here. To the dungeon. In 7 days. When my brother's divorce papers are officially stamped, then throw them out of Sutton Manor.
Yes, miss!
The dungeon is dark and damp, and it is full of venomous snakes. Anyone thrown in there rarely lasts 3 days. Grace Rivers. Even with all your tricks, this time, you are a dead woman.
Stop!
Stop! It is you! You have a stab wound on your chest. I need to undo your clothes to bandage it.
Who are you? This is Sutton Manor, starting trouble here. Do you have a death wish?
Letting your servants attack in broad daylight. You are the ones with a death wish.
Officer, there is a misunderstanding. These two are family. We were just taking them home to settle in. There was no attack by our servants.
Settle in. But mother-in-law, that is not what you said. Someone just threatened to throw us in the dungeon. And let us rot.
Is she telling the truth?
So what if it is true? What of it? These two, one is a shameless wife, meeting a man in secret. The other is insolent, defying her masters. We are Sutton Manor. Don't we have the right to punish them? You are just a lowly soldier, at best, a city patrolman. How dare you meddle in our family's affairs? You must have a death wish. Don't you fear the consequences?
Consequences? I'd like to see. What fire can harm me?
He calls himself a lord. Could he be Lord Rowan?
Impossible. Lord Rowan is a nobleman. Why would he come to a place like this? Besides, everyone knows, Lord Rowan always wears a mask. He is not wearing one. He can't possibly be Lord Rowan.
Who are you? Do you recognize this? This is Lord Rowan, really? Lord Rowan.
Lord Rowan always wears a mask. But this time, he is not wearing one for Grace. Could he really be having an affair with her?
So it is really Lord Rowan. My lord, what brings you to our manor?
I am here for Miss Grace Rivers. The carriage incident has already caused Grace so much trouble, so I should not appear too close to her, to avoid more trouble. I am here to tell you that my mother has agreed to help Miss Grace get a divorce. Soon, she will have nothing to do with Sutton Manor, so you have no right to punish her anymore. Grace, so you really want a divorce?
I've told you before. You just refuse to believe me. Mother-in-law, since the divorce is settled, these housekeeping tokens, I can't use them anymore. As for Madam Sutton's birthday banquet, it costs 10,000 taels. You'll have to find another way. My lord, my dowry is still inside. It is what I brought with me. Could you please send someone to take it back to the Rivers family?
Go help Miss Rivers move her things.
Yes, sir.
Miss Rivers' dowry. Count it all. Don't miss a single piece.
Yes, sir.
Stop! You can't just take these things. What do you think Sutton Manor is?
You've forgotten, Miss Isabel. These things I am having moved are all from my dowry. You borrowed them, Miss Sutton. Don't tell me you are not returning them.
Isabel, Lord Rowan is involved in the divorce. I am afraid. We can't stop them.
Who said I was stopping them? She is Chester Rivers. Does she really think we can't live without her? I just don't want her to use the divorce to take her dowry. Lord Rowan, you may have great power, but this divorce is a Sutton family matter, unless the sovereign decrees it. Otherwise, no one can force my brother to sign the divorce papers.
Then, I'll go to the palace myself and request a divorce decree.
Fine, but I hear the sovereign is away on a hunt. He won't be back for half a month. So, if my brother can divorce Grace before the decree arrives, then this dowry, you'll have no right to take it.
Right, Edward. Quick! Divorce Grace. This dowry. Don't let her take a single piece.
The great Sutton Manor, for a mere dowry, is resorting to such a despicable trick. How laughable.
You are silent. You want to divorce me too, don't you?
Grace, I know why you are doing all this today. It is because you resent being demoted to a concubine. I promise you, just apologize to my mother and my sister, and I'll forgive you for all your nonsense.
How generous, young Lord Sutton. But I'd rather you just get it over with and write me a divorce letter, so I don't have to go to all this trouble.
You, Grace Rivers, you keep threatening me with divorce. Do you really think I am afraid to divorce you?
Then do it. Stop wasting your breath. Or is young Lord Sutton after my dowry?
Edward, when we get married, will you give me a grand wedding to bring me home?
Charlotte, for my treatment this past year, the family spent a fortune. So for our wedding, can we keep it simple?
How could Sutton Manor be broke? When Grace Rivers went out before, she was wearing that moonlight silk, thin as a cicada's wing, worth 1,000 gold pieces, and her gemstone bridal headdress. That is worth a fortune.
That is all her own dowry. She is a merchant's daughter. Her family is one of the capital's most prominent merchants, so her lifestyle is a bit more lavish.
Edward, since Grace is married to you, her money is your money. How about use her dowry as our betrothal gift?
Well,
Edward, given our status, when we get married, everyone will be watching our betrothal gift. I already turned down Lord Rowan for you. Do you have the heart to see me humiliated?
Charlotte, don't worry. On our wedding day, I won't let you be humiliated. I told you, at Sutton Manor, there is no divorce, only repudiation. So this dowry, you are not taking it.
Fine, Edward Sutton. I knew I was right about you. But since I married into Sutton Manor, I've done nothing wrong. Tell me, heir, on what grounds do you want to divorce me?
We've been married for a year, and you have no children. And you are jealous of my marrying the Prime Minister's daughter. These 2 grounds fall under the 7 grounds for divorce. Barrenness and jealousy. Therefore, you must be divorced.
It has been a year since I married into Sutton Manor, but in that time, because of your illness, we've never consummated our marriage. So of course I have no children. As for jealousy, if you're determined to find a crime, you'll always find an excuse. Fine, divorce me. Let's just say this past year was a waste.
Miss Rivers, all this dowry, leaving it for them. Isn't that a waste? If you agree, not only this dowry, but you as well. I can safely send you back to the Rivers family.
Lord Rowan, though you are a noble lord, this divorce is a matter for Sutton Manor. You have no right to interfere.
And if I insist?
If you insist, my lord, I have nothing to say. But for a great lord like you to be so concerned with our daughter-in-law, if word of this gets out, people will talk.
You think I am afraid of gossip?
You are not, my lord. But what about her? Is she not afraid?
Right now, Grace is still married to Edward. She is still the lady of Sutton Manor. I was so focused on the Suttons, I forgot about that.
Lord Rowan, I know you mean well. But I am still the lady of Sutton Manor. I can't leave.
Then wait 2 weeks. I'll get the divorce decree for you, Miss Rivers. Then I'll escort you home. In the meantime, if I hear that Sutton Manor dares to divorce her, I will go before the sovereign and accuse them of abuse of power.
Thank you, Lord Rowan.
Men, seal up Miss Rivers' dowry. Seal it all. Pack it up and take it, without my order. No one is to touch it.
Yes, my lord!
Don't get cocky! These things will be Sutton Manors in the end. I can't believe, miss. You saved Lord Rowan on the battlefield. With his help, those vipers at Sutton Manor will never dare to bully you again.
Though I did save Lord Rowan, a divorce is a family matter. If Lord Rowan gets too involved, it will cause a scandal. It seems this matter is up to us.
Miss, the whole manor is united against us. On our own, won't it be hard to get a divorce?
They're only united because I am the one bankrolling them. Without me, do you think they'd still be doing this? Oh, Irene, I've handed over the manor's stewardship token. It is done. The manor's accounts are no longer our concern. Return the ledgers to the steward.
Yes, miss.
Wait. Before you return the ledgers, make a copy of the secret account for me.
Understood, miss. I'll do it right away.
What is all that commotion? Why is it so noisy?
Probably the second young master is back. I heard this time he went to war with Lord Rowan and won some merits. But the second young master, back in the capital, was a known playboy. He won merits. I find that hard to believe.
That is suspicious. Lily, go ask the army's doctor about William Sutton's merits. Find out how he got them.
Yes.
Mother, you have no idea how dire the situation was. Our army was short on supplies, and I was in charge of the supply transport. Then I came across a group of starving civilians. Who would have thought? Never in a million years. They were actually enemy spies. They were planning to burn our supplies. Luckily for me, I have a keen eye. Right away, I saw through their plot. Our supplies were saved.
Ha ha, William is a fine young man. You are back just in time to celebrate your brother's wedding.
But about the Prime Minister's daughter marrying my brother.
You just got back. How do you know?
Though I just got back to the capital, the news here has been all over the place. I heard my brother is even demoting young Lady Sutton to a concubine.
That was before. Now our family has decided to kick her out.
Out of Sutton Manor. So, Isabel, you mean our brother is divorcing her?
Exactly. Our original plan was to make her a noble concubine. But she wasn't grateful. She even wanted a divorce. She even got Lord Rowan to back her. Such a jealous and scheming woman. Our family can't tolerate her. So we've decided to kick her out.
Lord Rowan is involved too.
Yeah, I don't know what Grace did to seduce him. To get someone as powerful as Lord Rowan to back her.
Lord Rowan is so noble. How could he be fooled by a merchant's daughter like Grace? I think he is just bitter. That Edward stole his fiancé. So, he is using Grace to get back at our family.
So that is it. No wonder Lord Rowan was so cold when he was talking to her. So, once Lord Rowan calms down, we can still push Grace around.
Of course. Not to mention, your brother is marrying the Prime Minister's daughter. We'll have the Prime Minister's backing, and with William's military merit alone, our family will only get better. That Grace, she didn't know to cling to us, and even wanted a divorce. She'll live to regret it.
Grace, I had my eye on her first. Now that my brother's done with her, isn't this my chance?
William's back today. It is a happy day. In a bit, I'll have the kitchen make a feast. William, have a drink with your brother.
Oh, right. My brothers in the army are celebrating today. I won't be eating at home. I am heading out now.
That boy, so rushed.
Sister-in-law.
What are you doing here?
Sister-in-law. I need to talk to you. I need to talk to you. Don't be afraid. I just want to ask you. While I was away, was my brother good to you?
What are you really trying to say?
Sister-in-law, my brother's demoting you to a concubine. And I know he is divorcing you. I think you are being treated unfairly. I don't want you to be wronged. So, if you are willing, sister-in-law, come with me.
Your brother married me as his wife. Even if he demotes me to a concubine, he has promised me a high rank. So what can you offer me?
My brother's a wreck. As his high-ranking concubine, what good will that do you? Come with me. When I rise to power, I'll make you rich and powerful for life.
Oh, so you'll make me your wife?
Well, if Mother agrees to have a beauty like you, sister-in-law. Marrying you as my wife is out of the question.
Won't agree.
So what if she doesn't? Being his high-ranking concubine is worse than being mine. Grace, if you are willing, today, we can make this happen. How dare you hit me?
You disrespectful animal. If you dare say that again, it won't just be 2 slaps.
Do you know I have military merit? You hit me. Aren't you afraid I'll report you and have you thrown in jail?
You barged into my chambers and harassed me first. And you want to report me? Fine, let's go right now. I'll face you in court.
Don't get cocky. Grace, when my brother kicks you out of Sutton Manor, just you wait. I'll make your family pay.
Miss, did he hurt you?
I'm fine. He's not good enough to hurt me. I'm just shocked. That bastard. How dare he get ideas about me?
Miss, what if we tell your husband?
It is useless. Edward's mind is only on Charlotte Frost. He won't waste his time on me.
You must have been blind, miss, to marry that ungrateful bastard Edward. But, miss, about today, are we just going to let this go?
Let it go. There is no letting it go in my book. What happened today? Sooner or later, I'll settle the score with that bastard.
William, weren't you at the camp for the celebration? Why are you coming from the Cloud Pavilion?
Yeah, brother. And why is your face swollen?
I was on my way back to the camp, but I hadn't been home in a while, so I thought I'd stop by to greet my sister-in-law. But I never thought. As soon as I went in, she slapped me twice. I think she must have been upset about my brother and took it out on me. I didn't argue with her. I just left.
How outrageous! I never thought this Grace could be so brazen.
Exactly. She is just a merchant's daughter. How dare she hit our decorated brother? You might be able to take this, brother, but I can't. I am going to report her and have her arrested.
Isabel, don't go. Isabel, don't go. This is, after all, a family matter. Besides, Edward was wrong to Grace. Taking this to the authorities will only make us a laughingstock. It is getting late. I have to get back to camp, or I'll be late.
See, Mother. She thinks our family is easy to push around. That is why she is so brazen.
We've spoiled her rotten. But in 7 days, we'll throw her out. By then, Lord Rowan's anger will have died down. Then we'll see how we'll crush her family.
Yeah, Isabel. I heard from the servants that for my birthday banquet, Grace won't be in charge.
Mother, Grace is throwing a fit because Edward demoted her to a concubine. She even wants a divorce, so we decided to punish her. So, for your birthday banquet, she won't be involved.
She is just a merchant's daughter. If Edward hadn't been so ill back then, and we'd needed her to bring him luck, how could she have ever married into our family? Even being his concubine now is a privilege for her, and she still wants a divorce. I bet she is just trying to blackmail us.
Grandmother, you are absolutely right. That is why we decided to throw her out of Sutton Manor and make her regret it.
She is just a lowly merchant's daughter. So what if we throw her out, as long as it doesn't affect my birthday banquet?
Don't worry, Grandmother. This year's banquet, I'll be in charge. I'll make sure it is a grand affair. It'll be at least as good as Grace's.
You, of my 3 grandchildren, you are the most dutiful, Isabel. This banquet is also about your reputation. If the noble ladies of the capital know you are hosting my birthday banquet, and if you do it well, then you'll be famous in the capital.
Don't worry, Grandmother. This time, I won't let you down. When Grace hosted Grandmother's last banquet, it was so lavish. She must have pocketed a fortune. Now, it is my turn to get my cut.
Miss, I hear tomorrow's Grand Dame's birthday banquet is being hosted by Miss Isabel. She even boasts that she'll throw a grand lavish affair, but the manor's accounts are completely empty. Let's see how she pulls this off.
The ledger I asked for. Is it ready?
It is ready, miss. Are we going to reveal this ledger right now?
Not yet. This ledger is for someone else.
The storeroom's empty, and the accounts are empty. We're a noble house. Where is the money?
Miss Isabel, the manor's accounts have always been this way. We've been in the red for ages. It was better when young Lady Sutton was in charge. Now that you are in charge, I am afraid.
You mean I am too young to run the household? No money in the account. My sister-in-law must have taken it. I am going to get it back.
Miss Isabel!
Sister-in-law, I remember. You are always in charge now. Tell me, why is the account empty?
It was always empty.
Impossible. We're a noble house. How could we possibly be broke? You must have taken the household funds.
You are accusing me of taking the household funds. Do you have proof?
I wouldn't be here if I didn't have proof. Bring it in. Bring it up. What do you have to say for yourself?
I don't understand. What do you want me to say, Miss Isabel?
At this point, do you think playing dumb will work? Answer me. If you didn't take the family's money, these jewels and those expensive paintings on the wall, where did they all come from?
These. They're my dowry, of course. Every single one is on my dowry list. It is all clearly listed. If you don't believe me, Miss Isabel, you can check for yourself.
Impossible. These items on the list, they're worth a fortune. You are just a merchant's daughter. How could you possibly have this much money? Besides, if you didn't take the family's money, then why is the account empty?
What you think is impossible, Miss Isabel, is just the beginning. Managing accounts means checking the books, not just guessing. The accounts in these books aren't from just a day or two. When I married into Sutton Manor, the account was already empty. The account was already empty. The accounts from a year ago. You must have seen them, Miss Isabel. Unless you haven't even looked at the books.
It is my first time managing accounts, so I am bound to be confused.
Since you don't understand, Miss Isabel, then you should learn. But I used to have the same thought as you. A great manor like this. Why is the account empty? Or did someone really embezzle the funds?
What do you mean by that?
Since you want to check the books, Miss Isabel, then go ahead.
What is this?
Miss Isabel, aren't you curious? According to the ledger you saw, Sutton Manor has income every year, but we always end up in the red. That money Where did it all go?
You mean someone's been embezzling the family's money?
I just happened to find another ledger for the manor. As for what is really going on, you'll have to see for yourself, Miss Isabel.
All of his money. My mother took it all.
Why is it so little this time?
Madam, the black market is tightly controlled now. We're lucky to get this much.
Fine. Use this for Edward's wedding first. William's military merits can wait.
Madam, Miss Isabel is of marriageable age now. Shouldn't we prepare a dowry for her?
That wretched girl. She was never close to me. This is all the money Sutton Manor has left. Edward comes first, and then William. As for her, she'll have to fend for herself. Isabel, what are you doing here?
I came to see you. Mother, why is your door closed in the middle of the day? And that box behind you, what is in it?
It is just some of my jewelry. I don't wear it often, so I was just putting it away.
Jewelry. I am just short on jewelry. Surely, Mother, you wouldn't be stingy with me, would you? Open the box. Let me pick something out.
These are all too old. If you like, I'll pick some out for you.
Then, thank you, Mother.
Isabel, that is my stuff. You can't open it.
Since you won't let me open it, then I won't. I'll take it to Grand Dame Sutton. Let her decide whether to open it.
You're going to be the death of me.
Speak! What is all this money about?
Mother, I had my reasons.
Of course you did. You control all the family's money. You give it to whoever you want. And you are always complaining to me about being poor. So you've been hiding money. Isabel, use this money for the birthday banquet. Afterwards, whatever is left is yours.
Thank you, Grandmother. I'll make sure your birthday banquet is a grand affair.
Put it here. Miss Isabel, these fish, as you instructed. I bought the ones that were about to die. Miss Isabel, this pork, I haggled for a long time. It is finally cheaper than the market price. 10 when cheaper per pound, Miss Isabel. The crabs are too expensive. They'll cost over 1,000 taels.
Idiot! Can't you think of a way to make them as cheap as the fish and pork? Well, you have no good ideas. But I do. I've heard of a cook who can make tofu look like crab, and it is indistinguishable.
That idea, it is a good one. But that cook is a famous chef. To hire him, I am afraid, it'll be expensive.
If a common cook can do it, our cooks at Sutton Manor can't. Go tell the kitchen staff. Do it, or get out.
Miss Isabel, but this is Madame Sutton's banquet. If we're too frugal, won't that look bad?
What do you know? It is always the same old dishes. It is all the same. These cheap, flashy dishes just need to look good. The money we save in the end is real money in my hands. That will be my dowry.
You are right, Miss Isabel. Here's the guest list for the banquet. Please take a look. Miss Isabel.
Why is Grace Rivers on this list? I invited the capital's elite. She is just a merchant's daughter. She is not worthy to be here. Cross her name off.
Miss Isabel, but she is the young lady Sutton. What if someone asks?
Then say she is ill and can't come. Do I have to spell it out for you? Or are you defying me?
I wouldn't dare. I'll send word to the young lady Sutton at once.
Miss the steward just sent word. For Grand Dame Sutton's birthday banquet tomorrow, you are not allowed to attend.
Oh, got it.
They only want you when they need you, and cast you aside when they don't. Fine, we won't go, as if we care anyway. But, Miss, I heard Miss Isabel is organizing the banquet, and she is pocketing a huge kickback for a great house like Sutton Manor to have the banquet turned out like this. Isn't she afraid of being laughed at?
She can do as she likes. That is her business. It is none of our concern. Right. About what I asked you to look into. What did you find out?
I've got it, Miss. William Sutton's military record is indeed a problem, and a big one.
Good. Then, at this banquet, I'll expose it. Consider it. A birthday gift for Grand Dame Sutton.
To think Lady Frost and her daughter would come to my birthday banquet. It is an honor for Sutton Manor.
Not at all.
Charlotte, you are so thoughtful. Knowing it is my birthday, you came to wish me well. Me, to have a granddaughter-in-law like you. I am so blessed.
Madam Sutton, why isn't young Lady Sutton here today?
She is just not presentable. She is not feeling well today, so I told her to rest in her courtyard. Let's not mention her. Come, right this way. Quickly.
Everyone, please be seated. Make yourselves at home. Today, everyone here is a guest. Please eat and drink well. This is my own granddaughter. She planned this herself.
Miss Isabel is so capable. I hear she was raised by Madam Sutton herself. No wonder. Madam Sutton raised her.
Yes, she is wonderful.
These are the banquet dishes. These are the birthday dishes.
Sutton Manor! How could this be? This feast is so shabby. Right. And to think Madam Sutton just said, the former young Lady Sutton was a disgrace. I'd say Miss Isabel is even worse than her. I've met the former young Lady Sutton. She was beautiful and brilliant. And she was so graceful and poised. Unlike this feast, which is so petty.
These dishes, they may not look great, but maybe they taste good.
Charlotte, are you okay?
I am fine.
Let's try some. This fish is not fresh. It is like it was dead before cooking.
This crab roll is off, too.
Miss Isabel, she is a real penny pincher. I bet she saved all the money on this feast. Looks like Miss Isabel can't hold a candle to the former young Lady Sutton. She is not even in the same league.
How could it be this bad? Is this how Sutton Manor treats its guests?
We're all used to fine dining. I am sure Isabel just wanted us to try something different.
Right. My husband, the Prime Minister, always says at home that as officials, we should understand the people's hardships. I think Isabel did this to remind us that while we enjoy our luxuries, we shouldn't forget the poor.
What understanding the people's hardships? We brought such generous gifts and this is what we get. This is the feast, and you call it experiencing the people's hardships? Sutton Manor is so calculating.
They're too cheap to spend money, but still want to save face. I think Sutton Manor should be renamed Shaster Manor.
What a disgrace.
Look at how they treat their guests.
Move! Let go!
Who are you people? You dare to bind the second son of Sutton Manor? Who gave you the nerve?
Finding him is the least of it. You should ask him what he did.
Officers, my son William is always calm and discreet. He also has a military record. He would never do anything so outrageous. There must be some misunderstanding.
A misunderstanding? He was drunk and harassed a lady on the street. He even harassed the ladies of the Mayfield estate. And you still think it is a misunderstanding?
What? You disgrace! You ungrateful beast! How could you do something so outrageous?
Officers, we at Sutton Manor will handle this properly. We will make it right for the Mayfield ladies.
You'll handle it yourselves. Dream on. Lord Rowan had us bring him to Sutton Manor. We're to brand him right here.
You can't brand him! He is so young! You can't brand his face! If you brand him, his life is over! If you must brand me instead!
Officers, William was just drunk. He didn't mean to offend the Mayfield ladies. Officers, for the sake of his military record, spare him this once.
You dare bring up his military record? Lord Rowan has already found out. That William Sutton's so-called military record was just a fraud. We brought him back to brand him. Right in front of you. After branding him, we're taking him back for a military court-martial.
Mother! Grandmother! Save me! I can't go back! If I go back, I am finished!
Let me remind you, killing innocents for glory is a crime that wipes out entire clans. Lord Rowan was going to let this go, but if you insist on pleading for him, Lord Rowan might just change his mind. Then, the whole of Sutton Manor will be implicated.
Grandmother! You are all I have now! You can't abandon me! Oh!
Silence! You are a disgrace! You ungrateful son! You've committed such a heinous crime, and you show no remorse. You even want to drag our family down with you. Our family has no son as ungrateful as you officers right here. Deal with him. From now on, our family has nothing to do with him.
No! Grandmother! No!
Since the Grandame has spoken, do it. The Sutton heirs.
They're all so useless. The feast was bad enough. But now we have to watch an execution. How unlucky.
Let's go.
Let's get out of here. What a disaster!
Grandmother! Mom! Grandma!
What is wrong? Mother, why are you pulling me? Mother, why are you pulling me?
Are you sure about that dream? Are you certain? A family like Sutton Manor will produce an emperor.
Absolutely certain. Though Sutton Manor is down on its luck now, once Edward's true identity is revealed, their family will soar to new heights. Mother, with all that has happened at Sutton Manor, Edward must be heartbroken. I must seize this chance to comfort him. Edward!
Miss, you should have seen it. The birthday banquet was so dramatic. The Suttons were furious.
Why weren't you in the courtyard, watching the drama again?
Why wouldn't I watch the drama? They had it coming for how they treated you. Serves them right. Miss, isn't that Charlotte Frost? She stole your husband. How dare she show her face
Mom,
here?
Young Lady Sutton didn't even dare to show up.
Since she is here, let's see what she wants. Lily, serve them tea.
Miss, for someone like her, we should just beat her with a stick.
Go on. You'll see.
Charlotte, I still don't think that Edward Sutton has the look of a king. Are you sure you are not mistaken?
Don't worry, Mother. I am absolutely certain. Once Edward marries me, I'll be the future Empress.
Is that Grace Rivers? No wonder she is from a lowly family. She has no manners. She sees us and doesn't even greet us.
Her courtyard. It looks even more lavish than Madame Sutton's. Looks like this past year. She has been raking it in.
You say I benefited a lot, Miss Frost. But do you know that everything in this courtyard was earned by my family? It has nothing to do with Sutton Manor. Even if I am no longer the lady of Sutton Manor, every blade of grass here is mine.
Your family may be rich, but you are just a merchant's daughter. Without Sutton Manor's protection, how could you afford a place like this?
When I marry in, you'll move out. This courtyard will be mine.
You want my husband and this courtyard. You are an unmarried young lady, yet you dare to steal from others. Aren't you afraid of ruining your reputation?
You think I am stealing from you? Edward and I are childhood sweethearts. If you hadn't come between us, the one who should have married him was me.
What a pity.
Pity about what?
I thought, as the Prime Minister's daughter, even if you weren't a scholar, you'd be well educated. You should know that in this world, life is hard for women. What you want, you should earn through your own efforts. Not act like a robber and steal from others.
I am not stealing from you. This was all supposed to be mine. You just got lucky and got everything at Sutton Manor.
Is that so? Then tell me, when Sutton Manor proposed to you, why did you refuse? Can't answer. Miss Frost, you'd rather break your royal engagement for Sutton Manor. What are you really after?
Edward and I are truly in love. We want nothing else. You merchants are all about profit. I am not like you.
Do you know, Miss Frost, that before I married in, Edward was dying. It was me, a merchant's daughter, who saved him with a lucky marriage. If it had been you who married into Sutton Manor, you'd probably be a widow by now.
I don't believe in this lucky marriage nonsense. Edward survived because he was lucky. And you just got lucky. Letting you be his concubine is already a kindness. Don't be ungrateful.
So, people can be this shameless to this extent. Ha, Lily, bring the tea.
Miss, here is the tea. You bitch! How dare you! What are you doing? Charlotte already agreed to make you her concubine. Why would you still hurt her? You bitch! Are you crazy?
This tea is warm. It won't freeze her, and it won't burn her. It is just that she stepped on my courtyard. It got dirty. Just a wash.
Grace Rivers! How dare you! My mother is Lady Frost! How dare you throw that at her? Do you know that is a grave offense?
I just slipped. I accidentally spilled tea on your face. Then you were so furious with me. I was so scared. I dropped the cup. Even if you report me, I am sure the magistrate will consider that I am just a woman who was scared after being intruded upon.
You! Shameless!
You flatter me, madam. I learned it all from your daughter. I am just not as good at it. When it comes to shamelessness, I still can't compare to her.
Fine. Grace Rivers, you just wait.
Dr. Archer, how is my mother?
Madam Sutton suffered a massive shock, and she is very old. There is nothing more we can do. You should prepare for the worst.
What? How can that be? Dr. Archer, are you sure you are not mistaken? My grandmother just fainted from shock. How could she be beyond treatment?
He is right.
If you don't trust me, then find another doctor. I am leaving.
Dr. Archer!
Madam Sutton can't be in danger. If she dies at a time like this, I am afraid the whole capital will laugh at Sutton Manor.
Don't you think I know what is at stake? Edward, what do you suggest?
How about we ask Grace?
Yes. The Rivers are in the capital. They run both a pharmacy and a clinic. They must know many skilled people. They must have a way to save her.
Something this serious has happened, and she hasn't shown her face. Do you think she'll treat her?
Go get her. If we ask, she'll agree.
Madam, the young lady says she is ill. She is not feeling well, so she is not coming.
How dare she? Playing hard to get. She won't come. Then we'll go to her. Grace, Dr. Archer has seen your grandmother. That quack. He said her condition is a heart attack, and she is so old. There is no cure. She can only wait to die.
Father, Dr. Archer is a good doctor. Maybe he is right.
Your grandmother can't die. Whatever it takes. At a time like this, we can't let anything happen to her.
Father's right. Grace, quick, help me think of something.
You jest, heir. Even you can't help your grandmother. I am just a merchant's daughter. What can I do?
How can you say there is nothing you can do? Your family is in the capital. You have so many apothecaries and know so many great doctors, and you won't even try. Just say there is nothing you can do. I think you just don't want to treat the Grand Dame.
Grace, if you don't find a way to help today, you are being unfilial. A granddaughter-in-law this unfilial. Our Sutton Manor has no place for you.
No place for me. It seems you don't know, Father. Sutton Manor has never had a place for me. Just the other day, Mother and Edward were going to divorce me.
What is going on?
Grace, so you are still upset about what I said. I promise you, if you save my grandmother, I'll drop the divorce, and you can still be my concubine.
How generous of you, heir. But I am not so lucky. I can't be your concubine. As for your grandmother, you'll have to find someone else.
Grace! You just don't want to help. You are so heartless.
So this is what it is like to twist the truth. And turn the tables, Lily. Go get what I've prepared. Bring it here.
Yes.
A divorce letter. You actually wrote me a divorce letter.
I saved your life. So why can't I write you a divorce letter?
Ridiculous! Since our dynasty began, it has always been men who write divorce letters to women. When has a woman ever written a divorce letter to a man?
Our laws only state that if a marriage is unhappy, you can divorce. They don't say that only a man can write the divorce letter.
Even so, tradition says the man writes it. A divorce letter written by a woman. Sutton Manor will never accept it.
Then I'll go to the authorities for a legal divorce. From now on, I will have no ties to Sutton Manor.
You!
Of course, you can refuse. But I should remind you, since I can get Lord Rowan's support, I can also get the palace's support. If you don't want a public scandal, then try to stop me.
Grace, don't think you've won today. As long as your grandmother is unconscious, we will never let you off. Let's go!
Grace, you planned all this from the start, didn't you? You've been wanting to divorce me all along, haven't you?
That is right.
I won't accept your divorce letter, and I won't break ties with you. Anyway, once Charlotte is here, you just need to do your duty as a concubine.
Fine. Let's make a bet. In 7 days, you'll be begging me for a divorce. Lily, see him out.
Junior Lord Sutton. Before my lady was married, she was a sought-after woman. But now that I've met you, I finally know what a scoundrel looks like. I'd advise you to leave quickly. Don't dirty my lady's room.
Yeah.
Miss, as you instructed, I've reopened the healing hall. Word is spreading that the legendary Dr. Swallow is back. On the first day, the healing hall was packed. Oh, right. Lord Sutton sent someone too. They wanted to treat Grand Dame Sutton, but I turned them down flat.
Miss, about Grand Dame Sutton, are we really just going to ignore her?
If Grand Dame Sutton had cared for me, I would have cared for her. Too bad. She only used me. Enough. Irene, as Dr. Swallow, send a message to Edward Sutton. Tell him only his blood can save Madam Sutton. Whether he agrees to it or not is none of my concern.
Using blood to heal. Right. He drank her medicinal tonics for a year. His blood is now a powerful tonic. I'll go tell them right away.
Miss, but with his constitution, can he really save Madam Sutton?
Didn't you always say he was so lucky? Then this is the perfect time to see if he is really as lucky as you say.
Quick. Take this blood to grandmother. Yes, sir.
I wonder if this method from the doctor will really work. It has been 3 days. If he keeps bleeding like this, Edward's body won't hold up.
Enough. You are always saying Edward is so lucky. It is just a little blood. He is a man. What is the big deal?
You don't care, but I do. I carried him for 10 months. You are impossible.
Of course, I care about him. Dad, Mom, please, stop fighting.
Edward!
Edward! You're awake.
Edward. Look at him. It has been days. Feeding blood to Madame Sutton. He is wasting away, and she still hasn't woken up. If this goes on, even if we save her, you'll be dead.
Don't be ridiculous.
I am not wrong. Who would trade their own grandson's life for their own? Madame Sutton is already old, but Edward's life is just beginning. Besides, he is supposed to marry the Prime Minister's daughter. Do you really want to trade his life for hers? Edward, listen to me. Starting tomorrow, you don't have to feed her anymore. I am making this decision.
But...
No buts. She is old. She has lived a long life. Starting tomorrow, I'll tell the steward to prepare for her funeral.
I wasn't aware that a daughter-in-law could decide for her mother-in-law.
Oh, Mother. You're awake?
Look at you all. You all look like you were waiting for me to die. Too bad. This old woman is still going strong.
Mother, what are you saying? You are awake. We're so happy.
Right. Now our Sutton Manor won't be criticized for being unfilial.
Look at you. You ruined my birthday banquet, and you have the nerve to say that. Edward, you are more filial than those who just talk. You see, it is not just about words. It is about, action. Edward, this is from Isabel at my birthday banquet. Her ill-gotten money, 20,000 taels. Charlotte is a good girl, too. Don't you dare let her down.
Thank you. Grandmother, I'll go prepare right away.
Look at you. What is the rush? Can't wait to see the bride.
Charlotte.
Edward!
Oh, what is wrong? Did you miss me? Come, sit.
Edward, I haven't heard from you in days. Our wedding is almost here, and the gifts still aren't here. How can I not be worried?
Don't worry. Grandmother has already arranged for the gifts.
Really? Then you must prepare more gifts. Lord Rowan's family sent 108 palanquins. Our gifts must not be less than his. At least 188 palanquins.
That is a lot. Charlotte, 188 sedan chairs. Isn't that a bit much?
How is that too much, Edward? To be with you, I've completely offended the Mayfield estate. Calling off the engagement also cost Frost Manor a huge sum of money. My father can't eat day or night. So, this time, we can't lose to the Mayfield estate.
But, Charlotte, with Sutton Manor's current situation, even if we empty our coffers, we can only come up with 20,000 taels.
How is that enough? Fine. I am going to be the Empress anyway. For now, I'll just give Edward a little more. That way, I'll have more leverage with him later. Edward, I have an idea. It can easily solve our betrothal gift problem.
What is the idea?
In 3 days, there'll be a flood outside the city. Then, a flood of refugees will pour into the city. Grain prices will soar. We'll secretly hoard grain. We'll make a fortune.
A flood in 3 days? How could you possibly know that?
Oh, just don't worry about it. Give me your 20,000 taels. Then I'll go to Frost Manor and secretly take all the money. Once we make a profit, you can marry me.
Charlotte, you do this for me. If I ever betray you, may heaven strike me down.
If I didn't know you'd become the Emperor, I wouldn't be helping you like this.
Oh, just don't worry about it. Give me your 20,000 taels. Then I'll go to Frost Manor and secretly take all the money. Once we make a profit, you can marry me.
Charlotte, you do this for me. If I ever betray you, may heaven strike me down.
Miss, you were right. Those two are really fooling around.
Miss,
Miss Frost said there'll be a flood in 3 days. Does she really have a sixth sense?
I am confused too. She could have married Lord Rowan, but she called it off to marry Edward. And now she's predicting a flood. Could it be? She's being reborn.
Miss,
Reborn? Are there really reborn people in this world?
The world is vast. Nothing is impossible. Irene secretly follows Charlotte Frost. If she makes any move, report to me at once.
Yes, Miss.
Lily, go to the Rivers house. Take their money and stock up on grain. In 3 days, if a flood really happens, this grain will come in handy.
Yes, miss. I'll go now. Charlotte, in the back garden, we've cleared out a room for you. That room is much bigger than your boudoir. Are you sure you want to stock up on so much grain?
Mom, don't worry. In my past life, River County flooded. Countless homes were destroyed. They all fled to the capital city. Once those refugees arrive, the capital's population will surge. Plus, every year, River County sends a lot of grain to the capital. Then there won't be enough grain. With the capital's prices usually stable, grain prices will skyrocket.
I just hope the flood in River County is as big as possible. The more refugees that come, the more valuable the grain. And the more money we'll make.
Miss Frost, the grain in our warehouse now. 20,000 bushels of millet, 10,000 bushels of broomcorn, 10,000 bushels of white rice, 30,000 bushels of wheat, 30,000 bushels of rice.
Why is it all just coarse, rough grain? Is this even fit for human consumption? This grain you bought is so coarse. How can anyone eat this?
Miss Frost, this is what common people eat. It is all they eat.
When the flood comes, how will the poor have money for food? Hoarding this stuff is useless. Buy more white rice and fine rice. With the rest, buy the rouge rice and red rice that the capital's nobles love. Buy as much as you can.
But, Miss Frost, if there is a disaster, the wealthy won't worry about food.
What you are saying? Are you doubting my judgment? I see you don't want your position anymore.
I was foolish. I didn't understand your meaning. You are naturally brilliant, miss. I'll do as you say at once.
Miss, the Prime Minister's daughter is sending people to buy rice all over the city. But strangely, she is only buying fine rice and white rice. Should we follow her lead?
Number, she'll buy hers. We'll buy ours. We'll buy only brown rice.
Yes. Well, the flood came, right? How much have we made so far? Only 10,000 bushels. And at the original price? Didn't I tell you to raise the price?
For days, River's grain shop has been selling brown rice cheap, and their rice. It is like they have an endless supply. Our stock of white rice and fine rice. We can't even sell it at the original price, let alone raise the price.
How could this happen?
Charlotte, if this keeps up, will we lose all our money?
What are you panicking for? At worst, I'll just talk to my father. If the people won't buy, the court will. Getting the court to buy our grain is just a word from my father. Our grain will sell.
Really? That's good.
But that River's grain shop ruined my plan. I'll find a chance to teach her a lesson.
How are you going to teach them a lesson?
In a disaster, everyone expects grain prices to rise. But they won't. The other shop owners will be furious, so we just need to.
Grace, I hear your River's grain shop has decided not to raise prices. We're all merchants. An opportunity to make this much money doesn't come often.
Mr. Archer, there are so many refugees outside. Countless families are selling their children. Compared to their suffering, our family can afford to earn a little less. Besides, we're just earning less, not losing money.
Your kindness, my dear, is truly admirable. But your River's grain shop not raising prices has made many in the Chamber of Commerce very unhappy with you. We're all here today because of this.
Miss Rivers, Answer me. Was it your order to keep your prices low? Don't you know your shop already has half the business in the capital? By doing this, how are the rest of us supposed to survive?
Right! You owe us an explanation!
You must explain yourself today! In business, it is all about skill. Our River's grain shop controls half the capital's business. That is our skill. Uncles, please calm down. Let me explain. Let's talk business. But we can't profit from a national crisis. The rice in your shops. You've raised the price so high. How many people can afford that? If they can't afford it, they'll take it by force. They'll rob. They'll steal. Then, what will you do? Business is about the long term. If you are just greedy for a quick profit, you won't last long. Uncles, what do you think?
You don't want to make more money, but I do. But if you don't raise your prices, who is going to buy from me?
Mr. Lei, if you want to sell at a high price, the Rivers family won't stop you. But please, think about this. In past disasters, when has the court ever stood by and done nothing? So I think, in a few days, the court will open the granaries. You can choose not to trust the Rivers family. But, don't you trust the court?
Of course I do.
That is good. Grain prices affect people's livelihoods. Artificially inflating prices isn't a long-term solution. Besides, the court won't just stand by. How about this? Since we're all here together, today's tea is on the Rivers family. If you uncles have no objections, then it is settled. Lily, Irene, go serve our guests some tea.
This way, please.
Impressive. Visionary. Rowan. I want to award this year's Imperial Merchant License to the Rivers family. What do you think? I thought with the recent spike in grain prices, the capital would be in an uproar. So I came to the streets to see for myself. I never thought this little girl from the Rivers family, with just a few words, could solve this huge problem for me.
Ever since she was a child, she has always been remarkable.
You know her, Lord Rowan?
As a child, she accompanied her father to donate grain to the army. So I know her. And to be honest, she once saved my life.
To think this ordinary merchant's daughter has such a deep connection with you, Lord Rowan. Excellent. The Rivers family is impressive. Then I will grant the Imperial Merchant License to the Rivers family. From now on, all military and imperial grain purchases will be handled by them. That looks like the Prime Minister's daughter, Charlotte Frost.
Yes, Your Majesty. She is the Prime Minister's daughter.
During this flood, the Prime Minister's performance was worse than a merchant's daughter. It is truly disappointing.
Your Majesty, the Prime Minister has been waiting.
Good. I need to see him anyway. Send him in.
Yes. Your Majesty, the floods in River County are severe. Many are displaced. The people are suffering. I believe the court should open the granaries to ease the people's suffering.
But I hear the granaries are running low. Do you have a solution, Prime Minister?
Your Majesty, the granaries are insufficient. I happen to have a stockpile at home. I offer it to the court to ease this urgent crisis.
He is hoarding grain. Did I misjudge him? Why is your family hoarding grain?
During the River County floods, my daughter worried for the people, so she bought a stock of grain. She meant to send it to River County, but the refugees had already fled to the capital, so the grain came in handy.
Well raised, your daughter, so concerned for the people. How rare. Then let the chief agrarian buy it at market price.
Bring in the chief agrarian!
Oh, Your Majesty.
At ease. Rise.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Mr. Miles, the Prime Minister's grain is your responsibility. The Prime Minister's daughter has been so kind. I should show her some favor. Just pay him the market price.
Your Majesty, I am afraid I can't buy Miss Frost's grain.
Why not?
Her grain is triple the market price.
And it is all white rice, red rice, rouge rice, and other fine grains. Frankly, Your Majesty, the people now can't even afford food. How could they afford such expensive fine rice?
Prime Minister, is what Mr. Miles said true?
I am sure the Prime Minister was unaware, and Miss Frost, though well-intentioned, is unaware of the people's suffering, so it is the only way.
But Lord Rowan told me that after the floods, the one who led the price hike was your daughter.
Your Majesty, you don't know, Lord Rowan. Because my daughter broke their engagement, he secretly harbors a grudge against her. That is why.
About the broken engagement. I've heard about it. Prime Minister, whatever happened, this time, Frost Manor is at fault. You must make it right with the Ryland estate. Perfect. The Miles family's grain can't be sold. Then give it to the Ryland estate as provisions. How about that?
Yes, Your Majesty.
I'm so furious. It is all that Rivers woman's fault. She made us lose everything.
Charlotte, we didn't just fail to make money. We lost our capital too. What about the bride price?
No way. I am the Prime Minister's daughter. You won't let me ask for a bride price. How will I ever hold my head high in the capital city? Edward, Sutton Manor is broke, but Grace has money. So why don't you ask her for some?
Charlotte, I am a man, for heaven's sake. You want me to use her money to support you. What will people think of me?
Edward, don't be mad. I was just kidding. Actually, I know a way to make money, but this method, you'll have to do it yourself. Lord Linford is searching for the Lady Sugar who went missing 16 years ago. The reward is 100,000 taels.
That's much. But Lady Sugar has been missing for 16 years. Where would we even start?
I know. She is in the southern outskirts, in a small mountain village.
Really? Charlotte, how do you know that?
Edward, I am blessed with good fortune. Do you believe me?
Charlotte, of course I do.
Edward, just do as I say, and you'll find Lady Sugar. Then, not only will the bride price be settled, but even Lord Linford will be very impressed with you. Everything I am doing is for our future. If you ever rise to a high position, never forget all that I've done for you. You brat! You learn all the wrong things! You are out here stealing!
Meili! Let her go! Don't eat that! That rice is raw.
You brat! My lady was trying to help you! How dare you bite her!
It is okay. We won't hurt you. I have some clean food for you. Little one, don't follow me. Go back to your own home.
Miss, the Prime Minister's daughter sent her son-in-law to Peach Blossom Village in the southern outskirts to find a short, thin girl with a mole. She also said she is Lord Linford's long-lost daughter.
What? The little lady from the Linford estate. 16 years ago, she went missing at birth. Lord Linford has searched for 16 years. To think she'd be in Peach Blossom Village. Let's go. Let's go take a look.
Miss, what about her?
From the look of her, she seems afraid to go to Peach Blossom Village. Lily, take her back to the Cloud Pavilion. We'll deal with her when we get back.
Mrs. Archer, congratulations! Who knew your Bella would have such a fate? Right. You'll be rich now. Don't forget us, poor relatives.
Not! My Bella, she has always been so fair. You could tell she was destined for fortune. That is why I took her in. And sure enough, she is a rich man's daughter. Oh, my...
Congratulations!
That girl isn't Lady Sugar.
Miss, how do you know she's not Lady Sugar?
Look, her fingers are slender and smooth. She doesn't look like she has done hard labor. If she was adopted. Unless Mrs. Archer spoiled her rotten. But if she spoiled her rotten, why would she be so happy to let her go?
You are right, miss. That Mrs. Archer has some nerve. To think she tried to pull a stunt like this.
My lord, this is Lady Sugar.
How dare you? How dare you impersonate Lady Sugar? Do you have a death wish?
My lord, in our village, the only 16-year-old with a mole
Charlotte,
is her.
since she fits all the criteria, then it must be her. How can you be so sure it is not her?
Anyway, I said it is not her, so it is not her. Speak! Are you an imposter? If you don't tell the truth, I'll take this golden hairpin and stab your eyes out.
I am an imposter. I am sorry. My mom said if I became a lady, I could have anything I wanted.
What nonsense! My lord, she's just a scared child. She's talking nonsense. Please, don't believe her.
Bella Archer! You have one chance. Prove who you are, or else I'll stab your eyes out and throw you into a pit of snakes.
No. Look! This birthmark is fake!
Wretched peasant! How dare you try to fool me! Guards, hang this peasant woman and beat her to death.
Wait. Charlotte, she knows she was wrong. Why must you?
Edward! People like her, without torture, will never truly repent. Besides, she made you waste your time. She deserves it. What are you waiting for? Take her away.
No!
Bella!
Oh.
Charlotte, we've searched the whole village and found nothing. Is the lady not even here?
Impossible! My memory is not wrong. Edward, here's a portrait. We'll find her by this. Edward, look! I drew a portrait of Lady Sugar. We'll find her by this. Miss, look at the person in that portrait. Doesn't she look like the little beggar we just met? Edward! Don't worry. We'll just search using this portrait.
Lady Sugar went missing long ago. Where did you get her portrait?
Lord Lingford has been sending people to find Lady Sugar. My father knows about it too. He sent people to look for her before. Someone once saw her, but they never found her. So, they painted this portrait. To ensure that in Peach Blossom Village, no one ever impersonates Lady Sugar again. Mrs. Archer and Bella Archer must be hung at the village gate for 3 days. To make an example of them...
Charlotte, Mrs. Archer is already badly injured. If she's hung for 3 more days, I am afraid she'll die.
She is just a peasant. Let her die. Edward, let's go find the Lady Sugar now. Miss, what do we do now?
Since Lady Sugar has been found, there is no need to waste time here. Right. Find someone to save Mrs. Archer and her daughter.
Yes.
Miss, I just washed her hands and changed her clothes. She is so beautiful.
Sweetheart, what is your name?
My name is Sugar.
Good girl, Sugar. Soon, I'll take you to find your real mother, okay? What are you doing here?
Can't I come if I have nothing to do? Grace, I remember it has been a long time since you've made me any medicinal soup.
The capital has plenty of doctors. If you want medicinal soup, go to them.
Grace, is this what your love for me is? You found out I am remarrying, and you took it back so fast. Now, you won't even make me medicinal soup.
Edward, in front of me, have some self-respect. Get out, or I'll slap you.
You, Grace, what happened to you? You've turned into a shrew. Grace! Where did you come from? Let go! Let go!
Are you okay?
I am fine. Sugar's fine. If he bullies you again, I'll bite him again.
You are Lady Sugar. You are Lady Sugar. Grace Rivers. The Linford Estate's Lady Sugar. Why is she here?
What Lady Sugar? I don't know what you're talking about.
So she doesn't know who Lady Sugar is. Grace, she just bit me, so I am taking her.
I won't allow it.
Grace, don't let a little girl come between us.
I'll punish her for hurting you. But she is mine. It is too late. You can't take her.
Grace Rivers! You insist then? Fine, guards. Seize that girl!
Yes, sir!
What do you think you are doing? This is young Lady Sutton's courtyard. Doing this. Have you thought of the consequences?
We're just following orders. Sorry.
Pathetic. Still searching.
Grace Rivers. We've been married for a year, and I never knew you had a maid.
There's a lot you don't know. I suggest you get lost, or you'll be on the ground with them.
You... Fine! Let's go!
What? Lady Sugar is with Grace Rivers!
It is true. I saw her myself. She even bit me yesterday.
In that case, we have to get rid of the real one and find a fake to replace her.
What? Charlotte, are you crazy?
I am not crazy. Edward, think about it. She is with Grace Rivers. She even bit your hand, and you hit her. So, she's already got it out for us, right? Even if we get her back and send her to the Linford estate in the future, she'll definitely make trouble for us. So instead, while Grace Rivers is still in the dark, and Lady Sugar still doesn't know who she is, let's just replace her with a fake.
But what if someone finds out?
No, but, Edward, only when the real one is dead can the fake become real. At this point, we have to take the risk.
Fine, Charlotte, I'll do it. But for this, who will you get to do it?
I know someone. Someone who hates Grace Rivers.
Miss Isabel, what is it?
Sister-in-law, grandmother has just recovered. I am going to pray for her at the Lotus Temple. Besides me, there will also be some capital ladies going. I'd like to invite you, sister-in-law, to come with us.
Since you'll be with the capital ladies, I'll pass.
But this is for grandmother. If you don't go, aren't you afraid of being called disrespectful?
Speaking of disrespect, I can't hold a candle to you, Miss Isabel.
I hear praying at the Lotus Temple is always effective. Even if it is not for our grandmother, you should go to the Lotus Temple to give thanks.
She is so insistent on me going with her. Could she be plotting something? Back then, it was Master Insight from the Lotus Temple who predicted that if I married into the family, Edward would wake up. That is why I married into Sutton Manor. Come to think of it, I should really go to the Lotus Temple and meet that Master Insight. What time do we leave tomorrow?
First light tomorrow. I'll wait for you in the carriage, sister-in-law.
Miss, why did you agree to go with Miss Isabel? I don't trust her.
Someone wants to harm me. I can't avoid it. Besides, I have my own reasons to see Master Insight.
Sister-in-law, I was foolish before today. I specially asked the monks at the Lotus Temple for this lotus lantern for you. The monk said, this lantern will bless you with good fortune and good health.
The lotus is known for rising pure from the mud and staying pure in clear water. This lotus lantern is indeed a fine earthly treasure.
I am glad you like it. By accepting this lantern, you are forgiving me.
What is with Miss Isabel? Could it be she is really changed?
Is Isabel really sincere? We'll know soon enough.
Why do you say that, miss? Did you notice something wrong?
When you first came in, didn't you smell a strong tongue oil scent?
You are right. I did, miss. What does that mean?
The tongue oil smell in this room is the same as the one in this lotus lantern, and that hole over there, that size, is just big enough for sugar. So I guess they want us to light the lotus lantern and set this room on fire. Once it is on fire, only sugar can escape.
But
Miss, why would they do that?
To capture Sugar, of course. You see, she's the young lady of Lord Lingford.
To get Lady Sugar, they'd even kill you, miss. Those monsters, they're completely insane. Miss, let's go report this.
Number, we're staying. And we're going to add fuel to the fire.
Miss, why would we do that?
They're trying to kill me. Why should I spare them?
Oh no! Young Lady Sutton's room is on fire!
It worked.
You are Isabel Sutton. What are you doing here?
Sir, the person in the burning room was her sister-in-law, Grace Rivers.
How convenient. You people from Sutton Manor are monsters. First, you demote your wife to a concubine, and now her room catches fire. You are trying to get her killed.
That is not true. The fire was an accident.
Really? If it was an accident, how come you are standing here unharmed, while your sister-in-law's room burned?
We were admiring the flowers. We asked her to join us, but she prefers peace and quiet, so she stayed in her room. Everyone can testify to that.
Isabel, I heard Grace's room caught fire. What happened?
Brother, she was burned to death.
What?
Look at Junior Lord Sutton. Seems he was quite attached to her. If that is the case, why demote her to a concubine? Unless the Prime Minister's daughter couldn't have him.
This is a matter for Sutton Manor. It is none of your business.
Sutton Manor's petty affairs. I don't care. But now, there is a death. As the city constable, I must investigate. I now suspect that you two siblings are prime suspects in this fire.
Have I, Edward Sutton, offended you, Mr. Young? If I have, I apologize. But I hope, Mr. Young, you won't let a personal grudge lead you to slander my name.
Who is slandering the young lord's name?
Rowan, what are you doing here?
I just finished my business. I saw the fire, so I came over. My lord, the fire was in my wife's chambers. There is no need to trouble you, my lord.
He set the room on fire. Was Miss Grace Rivers? Where is she?
Nobody was found. Maybe it burned up.
Nonsense! From the start of the fire, it has been less than an hour. How could a body of a living person burn up completely?
Rowan, I'll go find her now. Right now. I'll tear the Lotus Temple apart. Alive or dead. I must find her.
Thank you, Mr. Young. No need to search.
Grace, where have you been?
Miss Rivers, we searched everywhere. We couldn't find you. Where on earth were you? Also, the fire in your room. How did it start?
Mr. Young, I wasn't in my room. I was looking for the real arsonist. I wasn't in my room. I was looking for the arsonist.
The arsonist?
Yes, my lords. After I checked into my room today, I felt something was wrong. In my room, I smelled tung oil, but I couldn't find any. I thought I was just being paranoid. But I remembered that everyone here today is a capital lady. For safety's sake, I had my maid check the other rooms. Unfortunately, the other rooms were also drenched in tung oil.
You are saying this fire was set on purpose?
Yes, and I wasn't the only target. It was all of us.
Sister-in-law, you must be mistaken. Only your room caught fire. But you are saying the target was all of us.
You may not know, but the arsonist doused all our rooms with tung oil. So, the arsonist wanted all of us dead. As for why my room caught fire first, it was just a coincidence. My lamp exploded. That is why my room caught fire first.
This is a serious matter. Don't speak recklessly.
I am not speaking recklessly. Irene.
This lamp, isn't that the one Isabel gave to her sister-in-law? Yes, I've seen this lamp in Miss Isabel's hands before.
Isabel did give me this lamp. Thanks to this lamp, I was able to discover the arsonist's plot. The arsonist wanted to kill us all, and today's guests are all capital nobility. They're all the families of high officials. This person must be a scheming rebel. They wanted to use the fire to control us, and then threaten our families, to manipulate the court.
Impossible. Grace, rebels are no joke. don't say that.
How do you know it is not rebels? Unless you know something.
I just think, if it were rebels, there is no need to target defenseless women.
You are mistaken, Junior Lord Sutton. From my years of military experience, the more rebellious they are, the more they prey on the weak.
Right. Rowan is very experienced. He is right.
Sister-in-law, maybe it is all a misunderstanding.
Isabel, this lantern is evidence. I'll keep it safe until the truth comes out.
What? You are going to report this?
To find the arsonist, I searched the ancient Lotus Temple. I found many suspicious clues. I think the culprit hasn't gone far. Perhaps they're nearby. Today, I implore Lord Rowan and Mr. Young to seal off the Lotus Temple and report this to the 3 courts.
Miss Rivers is right. This is serious. Guards, seal the temple. Everyone here today is not to leave the temple.
Isabel! Someone! Quick! Take Miss Isabel to her room!
Yes, my lord.
Grace, you weren't hurt in the fire, so why are you making such a big deal out of it?
Why make a big deal out of it? I am fine, only because I was lucky. I barely escaped. That doesn't mean this is over.
Grace, I know you were scared. That is why you're overthinking. But have you thought about what happens if this goes to the 3 courts? It'll ruin your reputation.
Really? Then tell me, how does this ruin my reputation?
Aren't you afraid of what people will say? There were so many people here today, yet your room was the one that burned. You must have been too flashy. That is why.
You ask why my room was the one that burned. Because the arsonist was Isabel Sutton. What? Speechless. Looks like I hit the nail on the head. Edward Sutton, to get Lady Sugar back, you burned down the temple. In your minds, is there anything you won't do? You think you're all powerful, so you can do whatever you want. And I have to make this a big deal to get the 3 courts' attention. Only then can Lady Sugar be safely returned to the Linford estate.
Grace, you can't do this. You'll ruin Isabel, and ruin Sutton Manor.
Get this straight. The one who is ruining Isabel and Sutton Manor is you, not me.
Father! Mother! Sister! I don't want to die!
What is going on? The 3rd Miss Sutton was taken away too.
I heard. She set a temple on fire to murder the imperial merchant's daughter. The emperor himself was alarmed. Luckily, the prime minister intervened, so they just barely saved Sutton Manor. But the arsonist is sure to be imprisoned for life. Get out! This is all Grace's fault, Edward. We should have never listened to Master Insight and brought this jinx into our home. You, write the divorce papers right now. From now on, Sutton Manor and the Rivers family.
It was Miss Isabel who tried to murder my lady first, so why are we the ones to blame now? If I hadn't seen it myself, I wouldn't believe that the people of Sutton Manor could be so shameless as to stoop to this.
Shut up! Grace! As a woman! You can't accept your husband having other women! That is wrong! Today, no matter what, Sutton Manor is divorcing you!
That is the decision. Nothing you say will change it. So save your breath. Edward, write the divorce papers.
I can't write it. Mother, I can't write this.
Edward! What are you doing?
Grace, I am not divorcing you.
If not a divorce, then a separation.
If they separate, her dowry, she'll take it all, won't she? No separation, Edward! Are you out of your mind? You were just about to write the separation letter.
I won't divorce her, and I won't separate. I want Grace by my side forever.
Fine. You are defying your own parents. Get over here. You have to write it.
I'll say it again. I won't separate, and I won't divorce her. If you keep pushing me, then I'll just die.
Edward!
Miss, seeing him like this, has he finally come to his senses?
Unlikely. It seems the separation is something we'll have to handle ourselves.
Where are you going, miss?
To the Linford estate. To ask Lady Sugar for help.
You are saying Edward won't divorce his wife and won't agree to a mutual separation?
What is Edward playing at? He was supposed to marry me. Why is he still so attached to that Rivers woman? Is she really that great? He'd rather risk offending the Prime Minister than leave her.
Charlotte, look at yourself. You are not acting like a proper lady.
Mom, but Edward and we grew up together. Why can't I compare to that Grace Rivers? Why?
This Edward Sutton is openly defying me. I am going to the palace for an edict to make Edward divorce Grace Rivers and make room for Charlotte. Charlotte, when you marry him, you'll be the main wife, and one day you'll be the great Yarrow dynasty's most honored empress. Your Majesty, the other day I came across a fine ivory celestial fan. It is exquisite. To the touch, it is bone-chillingly cool. One wave of it is perfect for dispelling the autumn heat.
How thoughtful, Prime Minister. You may rise.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Here your daughter's wedding is near. But why do you look so worried, Prime Minister?
It is precisely about my daughter's wedding. My daughter for Junior Lord Sutton broke her engagement to Lord Rowan. But now, Junior Lord Sutton refuses to abandon his wife.
Since Junior Lord Sutton won't divorce his wife, then have Charlotte marry him as an equal wife. How about that?
Your Majesty, you don't know. Junior Lord Sutton's wife is also a fiery woman. She won't allow him to have another woman. She even threatened him, saying if he leaves her, he'll die.
What a jealous woman. She won't even tolerate the Prime Minister's daughter.
Yes, my daughter hasn't eaten in half a month. That is why I am here. I am asking you to do right by my Charlotte. Otherwise, if she keeps starving herself, I am afraid her body won't hold out.
Then I'll issue a decree. Junior Lord Sutton will divorce his wife.
Thank you, Your Majesty. But
what?
But according to our laws, a jealous wife can be divorced. If you decree their divorce, I am afraid the officials will make a big issue of it. They'll think you are not following our traditions.
Outrageous! Those officials have nothing but a mouth to find fault. Fine then. I'll issue a decree. Order Sutton Manor to divorce Grace Rivers.
Yes. Thank you, Your Majesty. I'll see to it at once.
Your Majesty, Lady Linford and Lady Sugar are here to see you.
The one who was lost for 16 years and was just found. Bring them in.
Bring them in.
Lady Linford and Lady Sugar, present!
Your Majesty, long live the Empress.
Wonderful. You look just like your mother when she was young. Just a little thin. Attendants. Bring me my jade gourd.
Yes, Your Majesty.
This jade gourd is for you, Lady Sugar.
Lady Sugar.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Oh no, the Empress's headache is back! Quick, get the doctor!
Enough. Those quacks are useless. Don't bother.
Your Majesty, there is someone who can treat your headache. I thought of how much you suffer when your headache strikes, so I brought her to the palace. Would you like to see her, Your Majesty?
Since she is here, let's give it a try.
Bring in Grace Rivers!
It really doesn't hurt anymore.
Your Majesty, brew this powder into a decoction, and then steam your neck and head with it. Once in the morning and once at night. In less than 3 months, you'll be fully recovered.
When the royal physicians came, they only gave me acupuncture or medicine. Your method is quite novel.
Acupuncture and medicine are fine, but many headaches aren't actually a head problem. They're caused by other areas like the shoulders and neck. Or the eyes. Years of desk work can also cause headaches.
By the way, when you came in to greet me, you said you were a wife. Whose wife are you?
Your Majesty, I am from Sutton Manor, the wife of Junior Lord Sutton.
So you are the jealous wife Prime Minister Frost mentioned. I hear you won't let Junior Lord Sutton have other women.
I came today to ask for a favor.
What is it? You want my decree to make Junior Lord Sutton never take another woman. Don't even think about it. Before you came in, I've already decreed that by law, Sutton Manor is to divorce you.
I am indeed asking for a decree from your Majesty, but not for that. I implore you, your Majesty, to let Junior Lord Sutton and Charlotte Frost be husband and wife for life. In good times and bad, in sickness and in health, in poverty and in wealth. Let them be together for all eternity, never to part.
But aren't you the jealous one? You'd give your own husband to another woman?
Your Majesty, whether a woman is jealous isn't determined by what others say behind her back. It is determined by her actions. Your Majesty, may I ask, if I were truly a jealous woman, why would I be willing to give my own husband to another woman?
Your Majesty, Lord Rowan Mayfield is waiting outside.
How strange. That rascal barely comes to the palace. What is he doing here?
Your Majesty, long live the Empress.
You are here today. Do you have something to discuss?
I was just at the door and heard Miss Rivers' request. It is very reasonable. I also ask your Majesty to grant her request.
Charlotte Frost broke your engagement. Don't you resent her and Junior Lord Sutton? How can you be so magnanimous as to bless them?
Marriage is about fate. Perhaps my fate hasn't arrived yet. Besides, Miss Grace Rivers is willing to bless Junior Lord Sutton, and the Prime Minister's daughter is a lifetime couple. As a man, can't I do the same?
Good. Very good. Since you two, the main parties, have let it go, then I'll go with the flow. Attendant. Has the decree for the divorce been issued?
Your Majesty, it is ready. Just waiting for your seal.
So, Grace Rivers is voluntarily giving up Junior Lord Sutton to Charlotte Frost. Then she is not a jealous wife. Scrap that decree, have a new one drafted. Order Junior Lord Sutton to divorce Grace Rivers at once. Also, at Grace Rivers' request, let Edward Sutton and Charlotte Frost be husband and wife for life, and never be parted.
Yes.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
All right. I am tired. You may go.
Thank you, my lord.
You don't have to be so formal. If you really want to thank me, then return what you took from me.
When did I take anything from you?
The jade pendant.
Grace?
So she didn't forget. She gave it to her husband long ago.
Grace, are you still mad at me? Don't be mad anymore. Okay, don't worry. I went to Frost Manor today. It is all settled. I'll be with you forever. Just say the word, and I won't marry Charlotte.
Young Lord Sutton, didn't you say before that you and Charlotte were childhood sweethearts? She'd only marry you, and you'd only marry her. So why the change of heart?
Well, Grace, I've just realized you are the best in the world.
You are not suddenly seeing my worth. It is because your acne is back.
You? How did you know?
Guessed. Looks like I was right.
Grace, I was wrong before. Forgive me. Let's start over. Okay. Grace, from today on, I'll move to the Cloud Pavilion to live with you. And please, make my medicinal meals again, okay? Don't worry. I won't mind the bitter taste anymore. Grace, I've groveled enough. What more do you want? You know I have acne, and you won't make my medicine. Do you really want to see me back to my old half-dead self?
Edward, that state you were in was how you were meant to be. I only took pity on you and saved you. That is why you recovered now. I am just letting everything go back to the way it was.
Grace, for you, I'd rather not marry Charlotte and cross the Prime Minister. I am sacrificing so much. Can't you just save me?
Nah.
Young Lord Sutton, she has said her piece. Miss Rivers has said all she needs to, so stop being a pest and leave her alone.
Grace, remember this. You are my wife. As long as I say no, you can't leave Sutton Manor.
Young Lord Sutton, you should go home first, and see if you can still say that.
Grace!
By the heavens, the Empress Dowager decrees the bond of marriage is forged in 3 past lives and becomes a union in this one. If the bond is ill-fated, they are destined to be foes, thus opposing one another. With their hearts divided, they cannot be as one. They shall gather their kin and go their separate ways. Junior Lord Sutton and Lady Sutton are to divorce. So decreed.
I humbly accept the decree.
Junior Lord Sutton is back. There is another decree. It is for you.
Edward, come and receive the decree.
By the heavens, the Empress Dowager decrees Junior Lord Sutton and the Prime Minister's daughter, Charlotte Frost, are childhood sweethearts. Their love is unbreakable. They are a devoted couple. Their love moves heaven and earth. The Empress Dowager orders them to marry at once. You two are to be husband and wife for life, in prosperity and adversity, in wealth and poverty, in health and sickness. You shall be together for all eternity, never to be parted. So decreed.
I accept.
Edward! What is wrong? Your illness has flared up again!
Mom, don't let her go. Mom.
Grace! You can't leave! If you want to leave, you have to cure Edward first!
Then get a doctor. I am not a doctor.
Don't play dumb. You used to make Edward medicinal soup every day. That soup can cure my son. If you won't treat him, then hand over the recipe.
Give you the recipe. Why?
You won't! You vicious woman! You know my son is sick, and you still won't treat him!
I am no longer your daughter-in-law. You dare insult me again. I have 100 ways to make you pay.
Mom. Grace, I won't force you to stay, for all time's sake. Just give me the recipe, please.
Force me. We're divorced. Today, no one can stop me.
Guards. Grace, we were married. Don't make me do this.
Who is the one taking it too far?
Rowan, you again.
Lord Rowan! You may be a lord, but in the capital, you dare to surround my manor with troops! How dare you? Are you not afraid? I'll report you to the sovereign.
Who says we're here to surround Sutton Manor? We're here to help.
Miss Rivers, I promised you, after your divorce, I would personally escort you home. Now, I am here to keep my promise. Lord Sutton, we're here to help. Are you going to report that too?
You!
Wait! Rowan, isn't that the jade pendant you lost 15 years ago? How does he have it?
You mean this pendant is Lord Rowan's?
Rowan, will you marry me when we grow up?
This is my personal token. When you are older, just bring this and find me, and I'll marry you.
So the one who gave me this pendant wasn't Edward. It was Lord Rowan.
From her expression, she seems to have completely forgotten that this jade pendant is mine. Could it be she mistook Edward Sutton for me?
Oh, why are you smiling? I thought you never smiled.
Enough. Let's go.
It is unmistakable. That jade pendant is the one the prince had when he went missing. I must return to the palace at once to report this to the Empress Dowager.
Edward!
Edward!
Wonderful. Once today is over, I'll finally become the Empress. Spring joy.
Are you all right?
Edward, what is wrong?
What do you think? You are a jinx.
What did you say?
It is the truth. Before you married in, our heir was strong and healthy. But after you married in, he fell ill. Who else could it be?
How dare you?
Charlotte, don't hit her. Mrs. Fenton, I am having an attack. Only Dr. Swallow from the healing hall can save me. Take me there now.
Number! This is our wedding night. You are not going anywhere. Edward Sutton, I am the Prime Minister's daughter. You are leaving me on our wedding night. Isn't that a slap in my face?
Young lady, the heir is in this state, and you are still worried about your pride. Besides, he is going to get treatment. It is not like he is doing anything else.
He can get treatment any other day. Our wedding night only happens once. You are not going anywhere today. You!
Enough. Mrs. Fenton, it is just one night. I'll just stay here.
I knew Edward would always spoil me. Edward, it is time for our wedding toast.
Charlotte, I just took medicine. I can't drink wine yet.
He was fine just the other day. So why is he like this now that we're married? Could it be he didn't want to marry me? Is he faking it?
Since you want to have our wedding toast, how about I use tea instead? How about it?
So he can drink after all. So he is faking it. Could it be Edward knows he is a prince and doesn't want to marry me? Number, I've been reborn. I finally have this chance to rise to the top. I can't let it slip away.
Edward, you are sweating so much. Are you hot? Let me help you undress.
Number Charlotte, I am not well. I can tonight. Get some rest.
Edward, it is our wedding night. You have to stay.
No, Charlotte, tonight I really can't.
We grew up together. Don't tell me you were shy. If you were shy. Edward!
This is outrageous! We brought you to Sutton Manor to care for Edward's illness, but you went and caused this mess!
Mother-in-law, I was wrong last night. I didn't know Edward was really sick. Hurry, he is still alive. We have to find the world's best doctor to save him.
Save him? Sutton Manor is broke. With what?
I have a plan. Actually, Edward is a prince who was cast out of the palace. We must go to the palace now and tell the sovereign the secret. The sovereign will find the best doctors to save him.
You must be out of your mind. I carried Edward for 10 months. He has no connection to the palace. Besides, the palace confirmed yesterday that Lord Rowan is the lost prince. The lost prince. How could there be another lost prince?
What did you say? You were saying Lord Rowan is a prince? How is that possible? He was supposed to die in 4 years. How could he possibly be a prince?
It is true, Lord Rowan had a secret illness. He only had 4 years to live, but it seems his illness was cured by Dr. Swallow of the Healing Hall.
Charlotte, I know Edward's situation has upset you, but since you broke your engagement with Lord Rowan, just accept your fate. In the future, Lord Rowan could even become emperor, and it won't have anything to do with you. You stay at Sutton Manor and look after Edward's illness.
No! Don't! I want to go home! I have to find Lord Rowan!
My lord, your highness.
At ease, Miss Rivers. What a coincidence.
Coincidence? Didn't you send for me, your highness?
Oh, right. I almost forgot. Miss Rivers, when I gave you this jade pendant, I told you that if you ever came to me with this pendant, I would marry you. I am here to tell you that promise still stands.
But you are the crown prince now. You don't mind that I am just a merchant's daughter?
I've abdicated my title. I am no longer Lord Rowan. Now, I am just like you, a commoner. Grace, ever since I first saw you when I was 9, I knew I could only ever love you. Will you still accept me as I am now?